What it do, Stats Crew? It's your boy Kid Stats coming at you guys with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be going over a few patch notes, buffs, and debuffs, as y'all like to call it, nerfs, buffs, whatever y'all like to call it, right? We're going to go over a few of these notes, and let me tell y'all guys, Charizard fans, stand up. Hey, baby, listen, they buffed my boy Charizard. No longer will we be the laughing stock of the group. No longer will we take the abuse. No longer will we not have more Charizard players out there representing the Team Charizard, bro. But with all that being said, guys, we got a couple of buffs, we got a couple of nerfs. Some people are happy about it, some people are not. Some people are okay with the balance, some people are, you can't please everybody, right? But with all that being said, guys, before we get into this, guys, if you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that bell notification whenever you want to know when your boy going live with another video. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get over here to these patch notes. Now, first things first, make sure you guys hit up Cerebree.net. Anything, everything, Pokemon news, TCG, games, past games, anime, you name it, they got it. Hit up Cerebree.net. Really big fan of the website, man. Anything, everything, Pokemon news, that's where I go. But with that being said, guys, they're not sure if they're calling this version 1.1, so bear with me on that. We don't know, but release date August 4th, which is tomorrow. Today's the 3rd. August 4th, we're gonna have changes in at spectator mode. Okay, that's not too bad, not too bad. I don't think that was a well requested thing, but I have heard a few people talking about wanting a actual spectator mode. Like, you might not be able to play, but maybe they want to just watch and see how other people play to kind of be able to coach them and tell them, hey, this is what you did wrong. You shouldn't have did this, etc. Or that was a good play, that wasn't a good play. Y'all know how that works. Changes to the following Pokemon details. Let's get into this, shall we? So the biggest highlight of them all, to me, obviously, is my boy Charizard, who has got a huge glow up, bro. They have literally came here and made my man. Okay, I'm about to go a little bit too far. He's not a god. They did buff him. I'm happy about that. I'm a Charizard main. I love Charizard. That's my starter, my pick. Team Charizard all day, every day. But as you can see here, guys, they reduced the cooldown to 7 seconds. I'm seeing. Or hold on, no. The previous was 7 seconds for flamethrower, so I'm assuming they don't reduce it that much. Maybe 6 or 5 seconds, maybe 6.5. I don't see them reducing it that much, but maybe by a second, maybe 2 seconds. So I'm thinking maybe 5-second reduce. So previous, so we don't have the patch now. This is just basically what they already released in the patch notes of what's going to happen. But as you can see, Cerebree, they already set it up for you guys to know, okay, but what is the cooldown for flamethrower now? As you can see, they already put it at 7 seconds, and the new one is going to be wherever they put it whenever they drop the patch tomorrow. I don't even know we have an actual time for the patch yet, but we'll keep ourselves updated. So flamethrower is getting the cooldown reduced, and the effects on the opposing Pokemon is strengthened. So from my understanding, flamethrower, let's actually pull that up too. I want to be able to pull that up on the side. All right, so now we have flamethrower pulled up. So basically, attacks with an intense blast of fire. When this move hits, it leaves enemies burn and increase the user's movement speed for a short amount of time. So from what I'm understanding, are you saying that it increased the dot that is on the Pokemon? Is it making them drop health a lot faster? Because all this does is when the move hits, it leaves them burn and increase my movement speed, which is cool. But to what extent does burn hurt? Does burn hurt more? Is that what you guys are? I'm assuming that's what you're saying when you're saying that you're allowing it's hurting more. I do believe it's at Fire Punch. We're getting an increase on Fire Punch as well. Fire Punch is a fiery punch that deal damage, shoving the enemy. When it hits, also leave the enemy shove burn. So I'm assuming what they're doing here is increasing Charizard's burn ability while the enemy Pokemon is burn. I'm assuming burn is going to do more dot damage over time, if y'all didn't understand what I meant by dot. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense with that one. Coming back over here, we have Fire Blast. The cooldown is reduced from 11 seconds to, we don't know yet. And also the effects of the opposing Pokemon is strengthened. So again, with Fire Blast, I do assume Fire Blast, an all-consuming fire dealing damage over time to enemies while the flames continue to burn the ground and decrease the movement speed. So I'm assuming what it's going to do is going to increase the amount of time they're slowed down. I'm assuming, I don't know yet. We don't know until we actually put this into play. It's going to increase the amount of time that they're slow and also increase the amount of dot damage that is done. We'll have to see. We'll have to test this one out. But I'm really interested in seeing like how Charizard is gonna work now. I'm really happy that Charizard got the buff that he needed. I for one prefer Charizard, but obviously Charizard is kind of, it's hard to kind of get through early game, but very rewarding late game. So I'm always team Charizard. Next up, we have my man Talonflame. Talonflame is actually one of the first Pokemon that I played in the beta and actually won MVP. But like, I had a great game, bro. Like, but none of that matters, right? Talonflame, as you can see, is getting a huge buff. Damage to opposing Pokemon increased with Acrobatics, Aerial Ace, and Fly. So a lot of people's complaint when it came to Talonflame as being a jungler is the fact that he wasn't doing enough damage. So as you can see here, I'm assuming these are the numbers of the amount of damage that he was doing. So this is going to be increased. How much? Not sure. Nonetheless, for all you fans out there that want to see Talonflame get a buff, you want to see him do great things out there, you want him to be better, here you go. Talonflame is finally getting the buff that he deserves. Venusaur, for all my Venusaur goons, all my Venusaur fans, stand up, rejoice. It is now your time to shine. Take Venusaur off the bottom tier, man. Stop doing my man dirty. Y'all wrong for that. Venusaur is indeed getting buffed. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. So this here just says damage dealt, so it's gonna make the Sludge Bomb stronger. Also, it says effects on the Pokemon is strengthened, so it not only is gonna make the Sludge Bomb stronger, but it's also gonna make the dot stronger, meaning the damage over time is probably gonna be significantly better. This is probably gonna be hella better, so I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I actually enjoy Venusaur. He's actually a pretty all-around Pokemon that I enjoy. I can understand why a lot of people don't like him, but I do like Venusaur in this game. Petal Dance, the move's effect is increased, which I do believe. So Petal Blizzard here, Petal Dance, Jesus. So Petal Dance here scatters petals around the user, increasing movement speed for a short time and dealing damage over time to enemies in the area. So based off what they're saying here, moves effect increase. So are you saying it gets faster? We'll have to see how that works. I have no idea what that means. Cooldown reduced for Solar Beam. That is actually really good for Venusaur. Me personally, I like to run Sludge Bomb, Solar Beam with my Venusaur. I see a lot of people running what is it, Giga Drain Petal Dance. I can understand that. It works. I like to run Solar Beam Sludge Bomb for my Venusaur. And now to see that Solar Beam is getting a cooldown, bro, legit. Make it 8 seconds. Please make it 8 seconds. That'll make Venusaur way much more usable. Make it 8 seconds, please. Unite move. The Unite move is already good enough. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's not that good, but it could use a buff. But to make his Unite move that much more scary, hey, kudos. Next up, we got Absol, basic attack, bug fixes. I actually didn't use Absol at all, so I don't know what bugs fixes Absol was actually going through to begin with. So all you Absol fans, that's something for you to rejoice if that was a thing with Absol that he was having problems. As you can see, Absol got a buff as well. The Night Slash and Sucker Punch got a damage increase, so you know, self-explanatory there. He's gonna hit harder, as I already thought he was hitting pretty hard, but Absol is gonna hit a lot harder than what he's used to. So prepare for destruction, Absol fans. It is your day. Wigglytuff, Wigglytuff, Wigglytuff. What is there more to say about Wigglytuff? Shall we get into this? HP, defense, and special defense increase. That is scary because Wigglytuff is already annoying to deal with. The damage increase on Double Slap, and also it has effects on the opposing Pokemon. So from what I understand about Wigglytuff, Double Slap. Perform a combo attack in front, dealing damage to enemies and decreasing their movement speed for a short amount of time when the attack hits. So basically what Double Slap does, and if I'm not mistaken, whenever I do get into a Double Slap, I'm not gonna say I'm stun locked, but it seems as if when it's kind of like X Scissor, like when Crystal's doing his X Scissor move, you're kind of like there, you're stuck in it. I feel the same things with Double Slap, but basically what it does, it kind of holds you there, but it decreases your speed. So I'm assuming what they're gonna do is also increase they are increasing the attack power on it. They're increasing attack power. Not only that, but they're increasing the amount of how slowed down you are. That could be really scary for Wigglytuff. Definitely all you Wigglytuff fans out there, I know y'all lurking, I know y'all in the bushes, man. Be gentle, please. It's my first time. So also with that, seeing the effects on the Pokemon has been strengthened. Again, please be gentle. And also Dazzling Gleam got some buff fix. So Wiggly fans, rejoice, because I'm pretty sure you guys are loving this buff. Eldegoss, Eldegoss, Eldegoss. What can we say more about the Afro Disco Queen herself? Can Eldegoss be a dude? I don't think so. So obviously, as you can see here, cooldown lengthen for Cotton Guard. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I am a Eldegoss. When it comes to support, I'm an Eldegoss user. I love Eldegoss. Really good support character. Like, Eldegoss should be on every single comp team. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Eldegoss, Cotton Guard, cooldown, bro. And okay, so well, they decreased the HP restoration, but it doesn't matter because they're going to decrease the cooldown. So I guess in a sense it kind of makes up. It's kind of like a buff and a nerf at the same time. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Cotton Spore cooldown reduced from 10 seconds to wherever they're going to make it. That might make Cotton Spore more useful. We'll have to see. Its effects on opposing Pokemon strengthen for Cotton Spore. This move defense, special defense increases has been strengthened. So are we gonna see more Cotton Spore Eldergosses? Because I prefer Pollen Puff and Cotton Guard myself, so we have to see on that. Unite move, Cotton Cloud, Crash, HP restoration decrease. So overall, I don't know whether to say, no, I'll change my mind. This is a debuff. This is a nerf for Eldegoss, just a tiny bit. Not by much. It does kind of help out the Cotton Guard as far as the cooldown, but it does take away the HP restoration. It still has Pollen Puff, which you can throw on the enemy Pokemon to kind of help our enemy Pokemon, Jesus Christ, your ally Pokemon to kind of help heal them that way. We'll have to see. We'll have to see exactly how this works for Eldegoss. It might hinder it, it might not. We'll have to see what Cotton Spore is really working with now that they buffed it. So we'll kind of go from there. Now Cinderace. I know a lot of guys was really waiting on this one. Cinderace. The attack stat has been decreased. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. The attack stat has been decreased. Guys, a lot of people have really not been enjoying getting hit in the face by a speeding fireball of doom by a Cinderace. Now, this guy can single-handedly shred a team with his ult and his regular basic attack, like straight up. Blaze Kick is going to be doing less damage. So all you Blaze Kick and Cinderace fans, I'm sorry, it's getting decreased. Also, activating time and movement speed increase reduce. So I'm not sure what they mean by that. Are they saying like, so activation time and movement speed increase reduce? So are you saying that once you activate it, that the way that Feint works, it's only like it's a short amount of time, I guess? I guess that's how that works. But Pyro Ball damage got increased. So I already run Pyro Ball on Cinderace, so I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. I'd never really use Blaze Kick like that. The attack stat decrease, I don't think that's gonna be too much of a issue. I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue because of his attack speed. He still can dish out attacks like stupid fast. So I think Cinderace is still gonna be good to go. I'm not really hating on that one. That's perfectly fine with me. Now, all you ghouls and goblins out there, Gengar fans, man, listen. Your basic attack bug fixes. I'm not sure what was going on with Gengar's basic attack. Maybe there were a few things that was kind of messing with him, but I didn't really notice. I played Gengar once, loved him, really good Pokemon. But Shadow Ball using Gengars, pay attention to the damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase. So all you Shadow Ball Gengars out there, that I do believe Shadow Ball decreases special defense. So that will definitely stack as many, Shadow Balls if you throw at them. That actually might do well. Move downgrade. So Hex actually got a debuff. Damage decrease and invulnerability frames reduced. So hey, all you hexing using Gengars out there, man, I'm sorry, they reduced that. So you ain't gonna be able to just run around and spam that all day. And as you can see, Dream Eater move speed increase. So hey, it looks like Gengar overall got a buff. His Hex got nerfed a little, but everything else looks like a buff to Gengar. So Gengar doesn't look like he got touched that much. So all you Gengar fans, you might still be in good hands. Now, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Zeraora, coming through with the Fist of Might, Power of Thor in one hand, and the rage of people's fears and hopes and dreams in another. This man Zeraora has single-handedly ruined more relationships than a game of Uno. Zeraora has really been out here terrorizing kids, bro. Like seriously out here destroying folks' lives, bro. Now his Spark has bug fixes. I'm not sure what fixes that is. So maybe when we actually test Zero Aura tomorrow and kind of test out the Spark to see what bug fixes there were, I haven't really noticed anything, but maybe there are a few things that kind of Spark. I was gonna say something so corny. Maybe there are a few things that Spark does kind of like mess up on, so the bug fixes might actually fix that. I don't really use Wild Charge, but check this out. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increase and cooldown reduced. So with Wild Charge, charge in a designated direction. If this move hits an enemy, unleash a combo attack that also deals a set amount of damage to itself. If the user hits an enemy with Volt Switch, Spark, or a boosted attack before this move, the number of attacks this combo is increased. So that's interesting. So based off of this, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon increased and cooldown reduced. It's already 8.5 seconds. So if you run a Spark Wild Charge combo, that's actually nuts, bro. His Wild Charge got increased. You might actually see more people running Wild Charge Zero Aura, but this charge is kind of this charge is kind of too good not to use, though, to be honest. And then they didn't buff this, they didn't nerf discharge. I don't know, maybe I will probably have to test out Wild Charge to see what it's looking like. And also the Unite move, Plasma Gale, damage to opposing Pokemon has been decreased. So rejoice, everybody that gets afraid of Zero Aura Alton is not gonna do as much damage as it has before. Premaret, obviously self-explanatory. Whirlpool, decrease, dive, increase. What more is there to talk about the bird? I don't think we need to talk more about the bird, do we? I don't think we do. Machamp, basic attack, bug fixes. I didn't, again, another Pokemon I haven't really used much, but as I say, basic attack has bug fixes. I didn't really see, when it comes to the bug fixes, I don't really know too much about bug fixes. So we'll have to kind of see and test out these Pokemon as we kind of go through again. But from what I see, I don't really know too much about what bug fixes their basic attacks hold. Cross shot damage to the Pokemon decreased, but close combat is increased. So from what I'm knowing and seeing, I know a lot of people run more close combat than cross shop. I could be wrong, but from every time I've seen anybody use it, I've seen more close combat than cross shop. So for any close combat users out there, you're in luck because you're still going to be able to use your close combat. Cross shop users out there, it did get decreased, so I don't know if you're going to fold over the close combat. I guess that's up to you. Lucario, literally no buffs, no nerfs. Power Up Punch bug fixes and Bone Rush bug fixes. I don't know if that hinders him or helps him. We'll have to see. Greninja basic attack bug fixes and Alolan Ninetales Snow Warning, which is his passive, is bug fixes. So basically we have an overall pretty balanced, really good list of things of nerfs and busts. To be honest, I didn't read anything on this list that actually kind of made me think, wow, they screwed this game up. But actually, I think everything was pretty balanced. Everything is pretty good from what I see. What do you guys think? You guys tell me down in the comment section below. I'm about to be getting up out of here, but as always, you guys remember, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification whenever you want to know your boy coming out with another video. And this your boy Kid Stats. And we out here, baby. Peace.